get this thing started. Excuse me. Pear Tree 44, what's going on? Yeah, we're coming back here with the new draft mode in cards. So let's get our stuff set up here. Alright, so we should be all set. So how's everybody doing out there? Everybody, as always, let me know if levels are good or if things are too loud or too quiet. But good to be back in the saddle here. We got the draft mode up and running. We're going to do at least one draft tonight, so just want to say thank you to all of our backers and all of our patrons and all of our subscribers and all of the followers as well. So patreon.com/cardspodcast or cardspodcast.com to follow along with all the content. Or you've obviously found the stream, twitch.tv/cardspodcast. And we should have, speaking of podcasts, we'll have one of these on Friday. Been putting together some notes about draft mode and just things in general. Couple of thanks to get out of the way here. Our last Patreon, our patron was Cherry Cake. And then also thank you to Vector Detector, under Yord, Deus Virus, and Squiggly2 for all our latest followers along here on the account. And then also thanks to No Man's Land 413. They're the latest subscriber. So thank you to all those people. And then let's get started here. Pear Tree. So who do you find generally best suited in draft? Found most wins with the Germans so far. I've found, at least for my play style and how I kind of go about the game, my best success has come with the British and the Soviets. Both have really good guard units, both have really good, they have okay artillery, and then they have really good removal orders. So those are the two I've had the most success with. But I've played the Germans too. Germans got a lot of those as well. Germans also have some pretty good card draw. But we'll see. Let's see what we get the option here. So let's get started with the draft, huh? Alright, we'll do it with the gold. Let's see. We get the British, the USA, and the Soviets. Interesting. No Germans here, so no Germany to start at least. I think I'm going to go with the Soviets just because their removal is so good. I mean, they have so much for different kinds of removal. Your support unit can kind of just benefit depending. It doesn't really matter who your support unit is. The Soviet removal is just so good, though. And, okay, so first pick here, right off the bat, we get two Katyushas, Katie's as I call them, a Yak 9, and an LA 5. I lean more towards Katie at this point. Can act as a removal order, can ignore guards, is a removal magnet. These two fighters are not bad, though. They're not bad, but two Katies, yeah, we'll take two Katies to start our draft. Okay, now we have 554th Rifles, a 3rd Guard Regiment, and a T-34 1942. The Rifle Regiment just isn't high enough impact for me most of the time. 3rd Guards Regiment, meh, doesn't really do all that much for me either. But the T-34, always rock solid. Always, you get it up to, turn 5 just dropping it, or turn 7 or turn 9 being able to attack with it. Makes it really, really good. So we'll snag it. All right. So a bunch of specials here to pick from. I think we're going to throw out mass attack. We don't really need a mass attack. We don't really have a token strategy going thus far. So we're kind of between this I-15 and the B4 203 howitzer. I-15 rock solid. Well, not rock solid, but a good low drop. I do like it. It's okay. But this 203 howitzer can really take over the battlefield. Fury on an artillery piece is really good, I think at least. So, it's a tough pick. I-15 is really good if you want to blow it up. I'm going to take this howitzer though. I just think it can make such a difference. We have the kind of the KD to pick off some early stuff. I'm going to take the howitzer here and see what happens. Alright, so we have the same three to pick from. I like all Soviets, but I'm actually going to throw the British in here as well. I really like 5th Brigades or Churchills to guard our artillery units. And then also the British just have some Rockstar fighters up at the top of their curve with the Spitfires and stuff. And you get access to stuff like Desert Rats too with Britain. You can go mono Soviets here. USA is good. USA is you wouldn't be wrong. It depends on your play style. I like playing the British. I like the USA too, but I like the British more. So I'm gonna go British. All right. And then we get a 5th Brigade right away. Yeah, well, that's probably what we're going to be in the market for to protect our artillery that we got going here. And then these T-34s can run up and kind of make a difference. And then we got these 40 mils, which are kind of filler. Same thing with Blockade, kind of just a filler card for us at this point. We don't really have something that can exploit it, really. So, and then Pear Tree, USA is only good in my mind if you get the high tier bombers. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Alright, so now Tactical Withdrawal is kind of a dud. I've never used it even in constructed decks. Don't like it at all. I recommend not playing Tactical Withdrawal if it can be avoided. LA5 is a nice tank or a nice kind of plane right in the middle of most curves. But Workers Unite gives us a little bit of card draw, gives us a little bit of ramp. We have some nice, this nice howitzer to ramp into. The one thing the Soviets kind of get hurt on a little bit is they don't have a ton of card draw. So, oh boy, we have a rabble rouser in our midst, folks. Mr. Scout card making an appearance. Tactical Withdrawal, best card in the game. Everybody has their opinions. And that doesn't mean they're all right, doesn't mean they're all wrong. But we'll take Workers Unite in that spot. So, okay, tougher pick here. Ural Factories, not bad if you want to upgrade units. I don't think that's the deck we're in. If we had that I-15, I think we might be more into that one. For the King, I've found to be actually a pretty effective card. A lot of the time you're getting a credit advantage out of your For the Kings, because you're taking out, a 5 or maybe even a 6 cost unit for only 2. So it's really good. And then Spitfire is just, like I said, a rock star up at the top of your curve. I think the Spitfire is a little, in this case, in this point that we are in the draft though, I think Spitfire is actually a little more replaceable. We're only 7 cards deep, so we're going to see a ton more cards. And a 6/6 fighter is really good. I really like it, but removal is just so king, and you get such a big boost out of these For the Kings. Yep, they're dead sometimes, but the having 2 I think is exactly where we want to be. So I'm going to take the For the Kings and hopefully that pick doesn't come back and haunt us. Yeah, Spitfire's really good. I agree. Spitfire's really good. But we have a ton more picks. We're only like a quarter of the way through the draft, so yeah, it's kind of an all-in. That one that one's a debatable pick right there. Definitely a debatable pick between 4, the King, and the Spitfires. Okay, here we got a Swordfish, 6 Naval Brigade, meh, don't really want that. Put an X through that one. Swordfish can be pretty good, but the 17 pounders, kind of right in the middle of the curve, has an okay deployability, and just artillery so good. So I think it's a little more high impact than the Swordfish is. We got some okay stuff on the bottom end right now, so I think I'm going to take the 17 pounder at this spot. Alright, so we get our Spitfires back. They're the baby Spitfires, but still pretty good. Desert Rats, always, always, always very good. And then we have these Sturmovik. Sorry, Soviet Union. I can't say your names. Here I think I want to go Desert Rats again. I'm kind of these are tough picks because again we get almost a whole squadron of Spitfires, but again a Desert Rats is just so flexible. It's always pretty good. It's a 1-drop, which can help us in many different parts, and plus the pin ability makes it okay in the late game as well. And I think, 5, 6, 7 on the curve, I think we're going to have opportunities to get bigger finishers like the Spitfires might be later on, or the big boy Spitfires later on too. So I'm going to take this Desert Rat just because lower curve stuff sometimes is harder to find. All right, speaking of, we already have 1 Workers Unite. I don't know if I need a second one, plus we're in the British, so we have tons of card draw anyway. Curve is looking a little wonky as well. Order 227, I just don't think it's high enough impact. We're not going to... I don't know about a 1-turn kill deck. So I'm going to take this Chica at this point, the I-15. So we'll grab that. Alright, so... Oof, this is an ugly pick. Yeah, Chica's really good. We did have... Who was it? We had a choice between Chica and I think a Howitzer before. I think I took the Howitzer in the first spot. So, we'll take that one now. Man, 4 Burning Skies. 4 Burning... I put an X through War Production. I haven't found a good spot for it yet. Or 2 of these Tamanaskaya. I think that's what I'm going to go with because we're going to have hopefully some big butt units, and that can really kind of negate a lot of what the opponent might be doing. So we'll take those, I guess. It's kind of a dead pick right there. Okay. So another kind of middle of the road pick for us here. We're hoping to see some big Spitfires again or something a little bit, but 3.7 anti-air, we don't really need it. I mean, it's got good deployability, but we got some good artillery pieces already. 20-second guards. Yes, I do need to listen to some more Russian language. 20-second guards is good, but I like the 40-second rifles. If we can find maybe even a 1 Red October, that might be a good one. A lot of people like the Guards Brigade. I don't know. I'm more into the 40-second rifles, though. We don't have any 3-drops right now. But the Guards are really good, and they help our tanks and infantry, which we should have a good number of. Alright, let's go with the Guard units. Okay, and now we kind of get a little bit of help here. We get a Churchill or a T-70. 89th Infantry, just too small, I think, for what we're trying to do. The Churchill can really hide some artillery underneath it, or can really just stymie a game plan that our opponent's got. So I'm going to go with the Churchill in this spot. Alright. Patriot Firestorm, no thank you. 40-second rifles or 2 of the Engineer regiments. Right now we're already up to 8 British cards, so I'm actually going to pass on these. Hopefully we get some planes later on. So I'm going to take a 40-second rifles in this spot. Alright, so now we get 2 fortifications now. Not interested. A 2-pounder, not really interested considering what we already have at the bottom of our curve already. But we do want to leave ourselves open to be able to pick up some British stuff later on. So I'm going to take this LA5. Deck build. Well, I don't know. I'm still trying to get my feet under myself for deck building in draft so far. I really like having lots of removal though. Like I like having another Desert Rats here, but it might not be impactful enough. Maybe we go with the Petal Yakov. It is a 3-drop too. We kind of need some 3-drops. Yeah. I mean, big planes are very good in draft. I agree with that. I'm going to take the Petal here just because I think we're going to get some. We're just going to hopefully get paid off here at the end. I don't know. I come from the Magic the Gathering school of drafting, where it's much different than this formatting of drafting. So maybe that's why I'm still trying to figure it out a little bit. All right, 3rd Guard regiments. No, Red October could be good, but I don't think so. Not for what we got going on here. I'm going to take this anti-tank gun just because it's nice and low on the curve again. Keeps us out in front, hopefully a little bit. So let's go anti-tank gun. All right, so see there, you guys got to believe in the heart of the cards. Believe in the heart of the cards. Gladiator, don't really need it. Lots of low stuff already. Blockade, not high impact enough for what we're trying to do. But we'll take a Spitfire here. Oh yes, and Pear Tree Leopold in draft is mean. It's a mean card. All right, so now we have Final Push, Naval Supports, or an Unexpected Resistance. I've actually found that I like Naval Support. It kind of acts as a pseudo removal order sometimes. But again, just want to keep myself open to see more Spitfires and maybe some bombers later on for the British because their planes are really good. So let's go with this Final Push. I haven't had one of those. Might as well try it. All right, another Chica. Chicum. Chickaridoo. I think we'll take it here. MI5 is okay. 76 mil is okay. Neither of those are bad, but I think the I-15, good low drop, can get in for lots of damage, stymies bombers for a while. It's an automatic 2-for-1, so we'll take it. Or maybe we won't. There it goes. Okay. War production, no thank you. Already have a couple of those, don't want them, so unfortunately we're kind of left with this 40 mil. In this spot, do we want a war production just for the giggles? To say we won with a deck with war production in it. Because again, I don't want to stock up on British stuff right now if I don't want. This is kind of a really ugly pick though. I think we're just going to take this war production and hopefully we never draw it. Alright, more 40 mils, winter warfare. Alright, we'll take these LA5s. Alright, so we get the Hurricanes, which are not that great. So those Spitfires are coming back to bite us a little bit. What do we take instead of the Spitfire? The 4 of the Kings. So I guess we'll see. I mean, 4 of the King we'll hopefully get to use more often. And have it pull its weight. Hurricanes are okay. They're okay. I'm not like excited about Hurricanes, but I'm more excited to get 2 Hurricanes and 2 National Fire Service or 3 554th Rifle Regiments. So we'll take the Hurricanes in this spot. Okay. So now, we got some mid-range planes. We got one big hitter up at the top here, but yeah, well, Pear Tree, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're not getting, we're okay. I'm not too worried. I got good removal. I got, solid units. They're not the best units, but they're solid. In this case, I think we just take a let's see, do we do a Lancaster or carpet bombing? Precision bombing doesn't do us anything. So, carpet bombing or a Lancaster? I'm gonna take the Lancaster. I think we have enough battlefield control right now with what we have, so I'm gonna take this Lancaster. Alright, a bunch of Su-76s or an 89th Regiment. Well, we have very little in the way of 3 drops, but this 89th, it leaves us open so we can hopefully get some more good stuff later on. So I'm going to take the 89th. Alright, so now we get some T-34s out of the deal. They'll get the job done. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. I like the 42nd rifles for that reason too, because they're a rock solid 3 drop. I'm going to take these, well, alright, we're going to go with the Su-76s then. We're on the recommendation of one scout card. We'll go with Su-76. Okay, final push. I like a Bloody Sickle here, but we do have lots of planes. And we do have a Fury plane. So do we take the 2 final pushes and just end it right now? I mean, we have 1 final push already. Or do we go with another anti-tank gun or the Bloody Sickle? I mean, we could use a touch more card draw anyway, I think. So I'm going to go Bloody Sickle in this spot. Alright, now we have the 84th. Su-152 is not impressed me. Already got a bunch of those, so we'll take an 84th Infantry Regiment here. Alright, so now we have a Yak-3, 2 hammers, or a 2nd motor rifles. I don't think you can really replicate what the hammer does, but we're getting the call from the bullpen says take the Yak. I mean, we do have lots of removal already. We have these For the Kings for the tanks already, which is what the hammer's really good at taking out. Alright, we'll try the Yak. We'll go with what the peanut gallery's given us. Alright, so now we get the reserves by 2, an A-20B, or another one of these things. Man, they just want to unload all of those on us today. You know, I've had okay success with reserves. I've tried it, but not really in a non-token, just straight up build deck. So I'm leaning towards this A-20B. So yeah, we'll take that. We'll take the A-20B. Alright, interesting pick here kind of at the end of our draft with the bomber that shall not be named. 2 Bloody Sickles or a hammer. Well, you know, we're kind of going the planes route anyway. We have some guards that these bombers can sit under. Bloody Sickles are really nice, though. They could really I think they could make a big difference for us, but I'll leave it up to the peanut gallery. What do you think, peanut gallery? You want to go with the bomber or the Bloody Sickles? I'm leaning Bloody Sickle. Yeah, alright. Sold. Bloody Sickle it is. And then, yeah, okay. Alright, everybody's on board for the Sickle. Alright, now we get our Elite, which is meh, I think. You know, Siberian Transfer. I mean, I want to go Airborne because you're getting a 2-for-1 here. You know, you're probably taking something out with the T-34, and then you get that 5.7 body in behind it. You know, it's kind of one of our finishers here. We got some... The 1 Spitfire and a Lancaster up here at the top end. Churchill, some T-34, so we'll see. Though that Spitfire pick versus the For the Kings, I don't know. We'll see how it works. Alright, I'm taking these 6 Airborne Guards so we can get after it. Alright, so the big controversy of this draft will go down is the For the Kings versus those Spitfires. So we'll see how that turns out. That's true. That's true. The Airborne is a beefy body for pretty cheap when you do factor in that you are getting a 5.5 tank out of the deal that you can ram into something. That's always fun. Alright, so we'll see. We'll see how we do here. Thank you, ACGen, or is it ACC Gen? Yeah, top end looks a little bit weak. Like the for the Kings for the Spitfires, that's one that I'm gonna have to think about. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. You know, the for the Kings is, as long as you're seeing opposing tanks, those could be really effective. But we got artillery too. I mean, if you're pounding away with a one or two artilleries for a while, um, well, let's see. We got a turn one 40-second rifles. I think that's pretty good. I think I'm going to throw the rest of these back. See what else we get. All right, or turn one Su-76. Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh, maybe not. Well, is it worth it? Yeah, I think it is. I think we got to go for it because that Su-76 is going to dominate the battlefield, right? I mean, that's a tall order for a deck to deal with a 5/5 on turn one. So we had to use a war production. Cost us our workers unite, but we aren't going to play that for a while anyway. Yeah, let's see what our opponent's got. So this Su-76 is going to chew up a ton of stuff. Alright, let's take out the Greyhound. And let's take the front line. I mean, so we're getting let's see, it was a... I don't know how to figure out the numbers here. Whatever. We got a 5/4 in the front line on turn 2. That's pretty good. Alright, unity is strength, sure. And another unity is strength. Okay, so we are way ahead on cards now. Alright, I'm going to get this 40-second rifles out here to start. Yeah, gotta blitz them there. Put them in a tough spot. Alright, so let's see. Let's get some... Well, I think we definitely want to draw a card. So let's draw a card. Okay, LA5, sure. Alright, let's go with Katie. Put it on our opponent and then take this front line again since we got ambush with these 40-second rifles. We're up by a card. We have an artillery piece on the field, so... Alright, they can't attack. So, let's see. I think we gotta get our bomber going here. So let's get some more damage in. Hopefully we get another ping. Oh, we do. Good. Alright, and then we want to go howitzer. I think we go howitzer just to use up all of our credits, right? Nah, I'm going to go with the bomber. Go with the bomber just so I can get an attack at their HQ in. And then we have, this bomber can take out either of these. Alright, Nebelwerfer, sure, it's probably going to take out our Katie. Okay. So, feeling okay here. I mean, they can only get one attack in at these 40-second rifles, so... Alright, we get a Hurricane anyway, sure. Alright, so I'm going to take out this Nebelwerfer. Then I'm going to take out one of the cavalries. And I'm going to drop my I-15. I'm going to pass the turn back. Now, we got a little bit of... Cards are working in our favor a little bit. So a death from above. Hit that I-15. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Okay, so they got our 40-second rifles, but we got plenty of backup on the way. I wonder if these are buff orders that our opponent has in hand. Okay, well, let's take out this cavalry regiment. Alright, and now I want to get this Hurricane down. Now let's get an attack in at the HQ. So now that Patriotic Firestorm, like some bloke named Scout Card told us in the chat, would have been really nice, but there we go. The turn 1 Su-76 getting us the win, so you gotta like that. Gotta like that one. So good start, good start. get right back after it. Yeah, very good game for us there. Good idea to just go for it with that Su-76 to start. It really put our opponent in a really tough spot. Alright, so we're up against War Master here, sure. Alright, we'll go throw the Spitfire back. Grenadier Guard is kind of like right on the cut line for me. I'm going to throw it back. I got one anyway, so I guess it didn't really matter. But we did get our Hurricane, which can do a little bit of a Spitfire impression if it needs to. Alright, so, okay, nothing from our opponent yet, so, well, unfortunately we didn't find any of our 2-drops, so we're a little stuck there, but let's just pass it back. I mean, an Su-76 on curve is still pretty good. Alright, a 2-pounder though, okay. Well, good thing, we can take out the 2-pounder. Alright, let's get that 76 down. So we like that. We like what's going on here. Hopefully we can... Alright, a Volksgrenadier we're not too afraid of. Okay. Well, in this case, I think we're going to take this front line. We're going to get a nice big attack in. And I think we drop this I-15. And then we got this Tamanskaya? Anyway, we got that ready to absorb a Volksgrenadier attack here. Tamanskaya. Thank you, Scout Card. Oh, Doctor. Alright. Okay, we pick up an LA-5. Well, that's good. Okay, let's go with Tamanskaya. So, soak up some more attacks from our opponent. And I think I'm also going to get rid of this Volksgrenadier out here and upgrade to the I-16. So now, I mean, even if we take another, we can blap this 109. Alright, Panzer, sure. Okay. There's dirt on my screen? What? Huh? What's going on? Alright, let's hit this, hit this HQ again. And then here's our For the King coming through. You know, and I think we get the pedal out there. Called the pedal. So put it on our opponent to clear out all of our stuff. Alright, so there we go. Su-76 is coming through. Some guy in the chat told me to play him, and he was right. Oh, man. Those Su-76s are difficult to deal with. Crazy good. Totally agree. I think, you know, since they changed naval power to a non-bounce card, I think it makes a difference. Yep, I can't argue with you. We played the Su-76 twice, and the Su-76 has been a rock star so far. So we might as well throw this anti-tank gun back too, see if we can find that Su-76. Alright, well, we got some early removal. Get to draw a couple cards, hopefully. Hopefully get some nice early stuff to pick off. Alright, Humber, okay. Well, we want to see that Su-76, right? So let's get a early Bloody Sickle down, sure. Okay, then we'll drop this anti-tank gun. I mean, this anti-tank gun can take out the Humber, so Alright, good luck there, Pear Tree. May the draft fairies be looking over your packs, or your picks, or whatever. Oh, I didn't hit the end button because I was so excited about another draft going on. Alright, so we chew up a desert rats, that's fine. Alright, another Humber. Okay. Alright, well we got the Chai Tai here. Thanks there, ACC Jen. Oh, you do like the Germans there. Okay, let's hit this other Humber here. Draw another card. Alright, for the king. Alright, I'm going to hold on to my desert rats here for a minute. So, let's see, if our opponent's on like the naval support plan, then, you know, we kind of neutered that a little bit, which is good. You know, I think we're going to bridge the gap here with the 5th Brigade. And see what else our opponent's up to. Okay, getting some attacks in, sure. Alright, if they want to take that front line, we're happy to drop our 5th Brigade, and you know, we're just kind of waiting here. Ooh. Okay, 17-pounder, eh? Well, I think I can wait until I see some bigger tanks that I want to slow down with my 7-pounder, or 17-pounder. So I'm going to drop my 5th Brigade here. Let's take out this Humber. So now we're going to get a 3-for-1 out of this Chica, hopefully. Alright, so let's see what our opponent's got going on here. Didn't get our early 76, that's always disappointing. Alright, Me Too Regiment, sure. Okay, LA5, alright. Well, I think now we drop our 17-pounder. And let's fly over the top here and get in on the HQ. See what our opponent does here. You know, this 17-pounder can start picking stuff off. If they want to waste a Me Too attack on our I-15, I'm fine with that. Alright, so just waiting on our opponent here. Naval operations, eh? Okay. Alright, see... well, I mean, sure. Oh, okay. Opponent is thinking it over. Opponent is in those weeds. Alright, so a little bit more damage on the old Me Too, sure. Alright, but we get a nice 22nd, so let's see. How do we want to do this, I guess, is our question now. I think we take out this Me Too, and then we drop a Churchill, but I'm open to suggestion as well. You know, because this Churchill... the Pain Train or the Love Train? The German one or the Soviet one? Both are very good. I've had success with both. Okay. Gotta use our brains here. I think we're gonna go Churchill and then take out this Me Too. That's what I'm gonna do. The 17-pounder's just waiting to get going. You know what, if they want to take out this I-15... I do, I love my Pain Train. They don't call it the Pain Train because it's not awesome. Alright, another naval operations. Okay, that's a pain. Alright, let's see what else our opponent's got going on here. Okay, taking out our 5th Brigade, sure. Alright, Imperial orders there, okay. Oh, Pear Tree, don't tease me. Alright, so let's see what our opponent's up to here. They like thinking. Okay, well, we get another I-15, and we're really not scared of a single Humber with a single pump on it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go 22nd Guards, and I'm going to get in after their HQ. If they want to trade off here, I'm pretty okay with it because I got another I-15 coming. And I hopefully can start getting this 17-pounder going. He's been trying to get going this whole time. Oh, of course. Alright, well, my I-16 is guarded now, so... See what else our opponent's up to, though. I mean, I'm going to probably take out this Humber if I get the opportunity with my Churchill. So see what else our opponent's got going on. We got through a bunch of naval operations, though. Those are kind of a pain in the butt. Alright. So, thinking it over with the Humber. Okay, one attack. Okay, so they trade off the Humber, sure. Okay. Alright, well, I think we get a little aggressive here with our Churchill. I think we get in with our I-16. And then let's drop our I-15 in behind it. Got a strong frontline unit and now 2 fighters in the back, and our opponent's down to 10. Plus, if they do damage this Churchill, we can heal it with our... Look above in the chat here. Where is it? Tamanskaya. Tamanskaya. Alright. So 5th Brigade for our opponent. Sure. Makes sense. And a Kate. Okay. No, I made the mistake. Everybody pointed it out in one of my videos before that I had an error unit down and somebody played a Kate and I was confused why I didn't have Blitz. Well, I know you guys have taught me well. It does not have Blitz. Ooh, a Lancaster though. Ooh, Doctor. Well, Okay, let's get in at that 5th Brigade since we get free damage in on it. Okay, I think we want to take out this 5th Brigade. I'm actually going to move the I-15 up underneath the Churchill as a guard. And I'm going to drop this LA-5 in the back line. Just kind of holding out for this Lancaster to get in and finish things off. Maybe I should have dropped it this... Well, I didn't have the credits to do it, so... So let's see. Let's see what happens here. I mean, you know, we got lethal damage on the battlefield right now, unless they have another guard unit. Alright, a Lightning, sure. Putting the LA-5 back in our hand. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I think I'm going to take out this Kate. Or should I just go after the HQ? I should just take it out with the I-16, I think. I mean, then we can keep getting at least a couple of 4 damage in at the HQ. Keep the clock on our opponent. Alright, opponents are being very thoughtful this evening. Gotta like that. You know, Lightning's a good card. Crusader, okay, makes sense. With all their commando stuff here, sure. Alright, so we get an 89th Regiment. Alright, well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Kate out. Because I don't like it. Then I'm going to get after their HQ. Then I'm going to get this 89th down to protect my I-16. And then I don't want my opponent drawn out of this, so I'm going to take out that Crusader. Alright, let's pass it back. Now we have lethal threats on the board once more. Alright, so another 5th Brigade. Okay, not really scared of a 5th Brigade. Opponent's down to 3 cards as well. Okay. You know, trying to set up a lethal blow here with this Lancaster too, so we just gotta get this lightning out of the way. I mean, we gotta go through a guard unit to do it now, but that's okay. This Churchill's really messing up our opponent's game plan, I think. Plus we have the Tamanskaya to keep it protected. Alright, so, okay, that thing's gonna be a pain in the rear. Okay, so we get a war production. Okay, I think what we're gonna do... Well, let's see. Next turn we can win with the Lancaster next turn if we drop the fighter. Well, I guess we don't win because then we get a crackback on the artillery. Oh, sorry, the chat stuff. Oh, yeah. Alright, so the best minds in the business thinking this one out here. Alright, so I think we got it. Yeah, I think we get rid of the lightning. Alright, let's just take out this lightning. Do we trade off our I-16 for it? Yeah, I think so, because we can drop this LA-5 in its place. And then I would like to get at least 1 point in on that stupid thing. And then, oh, ran out of time. That's okay. Even if they attack our Churchill with the cannon, I mean, unless they drop you know, even the Churchill can at least shrug off one shot. So, okay, we're fine with that. Yeah, well, I think we got to take out this the artillery first with the Lancaster, and then win later on. Grenadier Guards is fine. We don't really care about the Grenadier Guards all that much. Because if we take out the artillery, then we're all set. So yeah, I think that's what we got to do here. Alright, so question mark, do we use this war production? I don't think so. We're going to lose our Churchill, but it's done its job. And we have our regiment guarding our thing here. Alright, Atlantic Convoy, sure. Yeah, the Lancaster really changes the math for our opponent here. Just keep these speed bumps in the way. And now they don't even have a place to play out a fighter. They're kind of hoping for a fighter right here. Hopefully they just pass a turn and then we get to keep our Churchill. Don't attack our Churchill! No! Don't do it! Nah, nuts. Ah, well. So, I mean, we get our fighter back here. So I think we're going to take out this priest just because it's the only threat, really, against us right now. Okay. Can't take out the... Well, I guess we can go after with a Katie, see what happens. So very thoughtful game here. Alright, so, and we get another guard unit anyway, so let's just get in at that HQ. And then I think we just go for the win, right? See if we can get the win? Nah. I think we're going to drop another guard unit. Yeah. What do you think? Should I flip the coin? It would give us 2 lethal threats next turn as well, so I think we have to go for it. Well, I guess we can always just ram the plane into something too. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I like the way you guys think. Let's go. Oh, nuts. Alright, well, let's just take out this, let's take out these commandos, and then just drop our other, and we just sit on everything, right? Yeah, let's just sit on the rest. So, the only thing that really stops us here is if our opponent has a fighter. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess the priest. Priest can take out Katie. Alright, priest didn't go after... Whoa, 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 whoa! What? Wait a second. Where was that? How did that happen? Sorry, Wonderboat. What was that? If our opponent then takes out this Katie, I'm gonna be like, come on, dude, you can't do that. What was that? Alright. At least he had honor. Okay, Baza. Honorable. Honorable guy. Everybody, if there was thumbs up or emotes here, we'll give him a Cards podcast. Cards podcast for Baza there. That was an honorable thing to do, Baza. You could have been a jerk, but you were not. Well, that's not salt, though. Like, it would be salty if I was like, oh my god, why would he, what was he playing? I can't believe, what a stupid play. He didn't do anything wrong. When there's a bug and an actual error in the game, and you're caught off guard by it, I don't think that's salt. Let me just say that Baza was a very honorable fighter there. And the honor is appreciated because, well, there are some unhonorable people in the game. Oh, yeah, I mean, I was going to be mad, but, you know, at the same time, you can only be so mad, like, I would have filed my bug report, and I would have sent the video in and been like, yo, guys, come on. But, oh boy, look who we have here. Let me see if I can get this right. Pair T-Ray 44. Pair T-Ray 44. I'm going to throw those back. Oh boy. Good luck, Pair T-Ray. See what happens. Don't worry, my HQ is guarded, so you can't get it. Honor. I can't speak highly enough about Baza there, though. They could have just been a jerk about it and just taken the win and been like, "Ha ha ha! Game screwed up. Not my fault." But no, they were honorable about it, and I appreciate that. All right. All right, Stug. Oh boy, no wonder you like the Germans here. You got all the good German tanks. Whew, okay, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? All right, I think we're gonna pop that, and then okay, come on now. Get in at the HQ, sure. Oh, on a 110, man. Your T-Ray got it all over there. Oh, crap. The 110. Yikes, we are falling behind here in a hurry. Your T-Ray has a pretty good deck compared to what we're bringing to the table this time. All right, give me this yak. Alright there, Pyre T-Ray. Germans do have some really good low drop tanks though, so I can't get on your case about that. Alright, so let's see if we can survive here. Oh well, okay, sudden strike, sure. Oh boy, okay. Well, I think we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. Oh, Pyre T-Ray, why'd you do that? That's a really good card. Okay. Alright. What are we gonna do? We do not have a lot of options. Alright. Well, I just got blapped. That's no fun. Alright, let's do this and this. Pass it back. Oh, nuts. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. And then this. Alright, I think we got a puncher's chance at least. We got a puncher's chance. Ooh. Nobody likes that thing, though. Is it a tank or is it artillery? Yeah, it's a tank. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's take that out, too. Okay. Keep fighting here. Keep fighting. Oh no, the pain train! Chugga 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 chugga. Ooh. Alright, well, let's go with this, and with this, and let's do this. Chugga 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 chugga. Pain train inbound. Alright, let's see what they got. Alright, okay. So no more Focke-Wulf. Okay, Arado, sure. And a Panzer 38, okay. Alright, whew. Why did I do that? That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Alright. Okay, so the reason I'm not commentating this one as much, I don't want to put Paritre in the tough spot. Okay. Volksgrenadier, sure. Oof, combined arms. Don't do that. No, stop it. Alright, well, drawing 2 cards a turn is pretty good. Pretty good. Man. Oh boy. I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we got it here. No, that's not gonna do anything. Alright, let's go with this. And I guess we'll go with this. Ugh. Yuck. Oh well. Paritre, nice playing. Good playing. Good job. The chugga 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 got us. Big old pain train coming in hot. Yep. At least you didn't get Leopold. Leopold just destroys everything, man. That card is gross in limited play. Oh, playback's delayed? Oh, okay. Well. Either way, well played. Good job. Good job. Good deck. Like, what'd you put? 3 combined arms on a pain train, though? Jeez. Choo-choo indeed. Ran my face right over. Maybe we keep that final push. It'll throw us LA5 back. Ran my face right over with the pain train. No respect. No respect. Alright. Well, we got another one here, though. They let us keep playing. You're allowed to lose one. Alright, let's get our I-15 going. Sure. Oh, sorry. No. Oh. Clever name, I guess. 2 combined arms on a pain train. Gross. Alright. Let's see. +3 and destroyed at end of turn. Yeah, let's do that and take out this 109. Get our I-16 anyway. Sure. I'm gonna get a little aggressive with that 89th. Fendor, what's going on? Fendor, did you were doing pretty good on the constructed side, right? How that? I don't know if I'm thinking of the same person. I might not be. I didn't follow all that closely throughout July. Alright, so opponent is thinking here. Alright, dropping the hammer on the 89th. That's fine. Alright, an SD, huh? Well, I think we just want to keep the battlefield advantage here. Pass it up. Finish number 2. Oh yeah, Fendor, we're good. We just went on summer vacation for a little while. It was a good opportunity just to rest and relax and reset for a little bit. So we just took advantage of it being summertime. Alright, we're going to take out... Oh yeah, it's got ambush, doesn't it? Alright, well, we can just do this then. And get it next turn? Sure. Yeah, good to hear you all doing well as well. The fat control. What's up? Yeah. Things are good. Just took advantage of July, and we also have a week upcoming in August where yeah, fat control. We're back after summer vacation, so it's pretty good. But we also have another week in August that we might be taking off just because we have vacation scheduled for them then as well. Dogs are upstairs. Dogs went to daycare today, so they're not here. Well, I mean, they're here. They're just upstairs. Oh my. Okay. Well, these For the Kings, they are pulling their weight. Okay. Oh. Well, Pear Tree, you still won it, so good job on you. Alright, let's get rid of this anti-tank gun. Let's get a 40-second rifles out there. Yeah, I like them. Little hound dogs. They're good little dogs. They do need to go to school. We call it school, doggy daycare. So they do need that because otherwise they're a little nuts. Okay, well, our 40-second rifles can kind of shrug off the stupid 88. You are correct. Okay, I don't want to run my howitzer into that thing. Now here's a question. If I go, so it'd be 2 additional credits. So, well, I guess I should have done that at the beginning of the turn and just taken out the 88, but too late now. We can do it next turn. Alright. Yeah, let's just do that next turn. Well, we got 8 credits next. Yeah, we can do that next turn. Let's do that. Plus we have a threat in the front line. Ooh, yikes. Not anymore. Okay, that did not work out well. Alright, let's do this thing. She goes up to 10 credits. So then we're going to use our 6 airborne guards. Drill that 88. We lose our T-34, but we get this nice beefcake body behind it, so. But good on you, Fendor, for finishing top 2. That's really good. That's great. Alright. So they're coming in with that Panzer, sure. Neuther King Funoob. Yeah, I mean it's clever. I like it. All right, 40-second rifles of their own. Sure. Okay. Well, I mean I'm willing to trade some hit points here, so let's do that. And I'm gonna get this howitzer going, and we might as well get the bomber out there too, just so we can really smoke this 40-second. I mean, if they have more blitz tanks, then they got more blitz tanks. But we've gotten through 2 of them already. Yeah, well, I mean, it takes skill. To take skill with the luck though. So good job. All right, Red October. Okay. I mean, this thing can just squash on this. So top deck skills. Yes, it does. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and we get a guard out of it too. Okay, great. Well, let's see. Let's neuter the old 42nd. I think we bomb it out. No, we bomb out the truck. We smack the 42nd. And then let's go with a 2nd Brigade, or 22nd Brigade. Alright. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good in this one. Alright, so the opponent has seen enough, so we get up to another win. So we're going to be over 500 with this deck. That's pretty good. And I think we're getting some nice stream going here. You know, you guys are rocking and rolling. All right, let's do this thing. Let's do another one. All right. But Fendor, I guess, how has the have you been playing draft at all? Been enjoying the draft experience? You know, you're one of the old timers around here like me. All these new young kids just getting into the game. I remember back in the day when B-17s were 6.6 bombers, and it only took 8 to put them out. I remember when you could steal opposing units. Well, you got the Pain Train pear tree. Pain Train is nigh unbeatable. Moosebane 2. I like that name. Moosebane 2 was up. Alright, I'm going to throw the final push in this 17-pounder and this A20 back. The SU-76 has been such a rock star when it comes out early, though. Or it comes out even on curve. So, let's get that bad boy going. Oh, well, I wouldn't worry about it now. I'd definitely try it though. If you like constructed, I have liked draft much more than constructed. I can tell you that. Constructed's a little stale for me right now. Alright. What was that? 3rd Marines? Okay. Alright, let's get this SU-76 going. Let's poke those Marines. Ooh, okay. More Marine pokage. Okay, and then we can't do anything else, so pass the turn. Tank Commandos on YouTube really liked it. I've been a problem getting against Japan, though. Just started playing the game last week. Oh, well, welcome. First of all, welcome aboard. Second of all, some of those decks are a little out of... no, circulation's not the right word. They're a little out of... what's the word I'm looking for here? Outdated. I guess that's the best word that I can think of. So it can be. There are probably changes that need to happen to them, just because there's been updates to actual cards, like different. Geez, why can't I think all of a sudden? Like there's been they've changed cards around, so Um, yeah, I got it. Yeah, and welcome to the game for sure. Yeah, we can do some updates on some different decks. I think that's a good idea. I think I gotta do that. I think it'd be good for everybody. Okay, how do we want to take this jerk out? I think we want to use Arcadianum. All right, so smoke that thing, and then let's heal up our Su-76 and attack their HQ. So now we have bomber protection, and our opponent doesn't have anything. Oh, thank you, Fender. That's very nice of you to say. Actually, I've been kind of tinkering around with commandos again, just because some of the cards have been adjusted since those all came out. So we'll see. That might be something we can go back to in the future. All right, and a Tora. Oh my. Opponent is not being very nice. And an air superiority. Okay, opponent, we get it. You got it all. Okay, I think we're gonna go LA5. And, I'm tempted to attack here. Nah, I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna make him move this Marine Regiment. I'm fine making a trade for my Su-76 for a Marine Regiment. Alright, and he has a 0 though. That kind of stinks. Alright. Well, okay. Desert Rats helps here, I think. Alright, we're gonna get our Spitfire out there. And then we're gonna pin this stupid 0. Because I'm not too afraid of the one of the D3As by itself. Okay. Catching up on chat here. Got budget decks if you need to get them, get started. Oh yeah, budget decks are great. I love budget decks. Alright, so let's go with our guard unit. Well, hang on. I think we're gonna take out this 0. Then we're gonna take out this whatever it is. And we're gonna drop our guard unit. What was that other one? K61, KI61. But yeah, I really like the commando decks. I've been tinkering around with them again just to see, you know. Oh, good for you, Hunter. Oh no, Empire of the Sun. No, we don't want to see that. Ooh. Alright, well, I think we go... LA5. Man, opponent just got it all, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go with this A20B as well. Alright, let's see what happens here. Our opponent's got all the cards. But we still have a pretty good board position here, I think. Alright, 7th Regiment. And a Type 4 Horo. Alright, lots of smokescreen here, though. So, yeah, our opponent's got to start doing something. Okay, let's bomb those Marines. Let's attack this HQ. And I think we're going to attack it again, because otherwise we're just going to get taken out by the artillery piece. And now we have our opponent and make them attack it with either the artillery or the bomber. And we have some threatening stuff. Okay, that's no fun. Oh, jeez Louise, opponent. Stop it. No! You're not supposed to win. You're supposed to let us win so we look cool in front of all of our friends. Yeah, well. Opponent had a kind of a combo-y deck there. Maybe we should have been a little more aggressive with our Su-76, but oh well. That's how it goes. But Hunter, good to hear you're liking it. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff. I got to update stuff. I've been away for about a month. To be quite honest with you, no, thank you. What you call it? Constructed isn't really doing it for me lately. Oh, we're against Baza again here, so good luck to them. They were really cool last time and played honorably, to say the least. Alright. Okay. Well, I think we're going to use our Bloody Sickle. I think we're going to get our... do we want to do that? No. Let's go with the I-15 instead. Could have gone to 45 mil there, but I'm a little afraid of a Desert Rat. So, we'll see. Alright, 5th Brigade. That's fine. Alright, I think in this case, though, we go Su-76. Deal with it. Yeah, I agree with Pear Tree there. The Soviets are good for early on building. I would totally agree with that. They have good removal. They have really good rock solid tanks. They have a little bit of card draw. Workers Unite is kind of like their only really good card draw, but Bloody Sickle's really good. But you know, you can almost pick up almost anybody and get started and be okay. Oh, good for you, Hunter. You must say, well, it says you play fairy, so you're used to what you call, you're used to games in general, which is good. If you're used to games in general, then you will be a-okay. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this Humber. Alright, no love. Let's see. Let's get after their HQ a little bit. Alright, so hopefully we can avoid another naval operations. That would stink. Oh, come on. Alright, well, that did not work out very well. Yeah, but I think you at least get like the general idea of how games work, and that can be really helpful, because I think there's a lot of people, and this is not an indictment of anyone, I think there's just a lot of people who are in it for like the flavor reasons, and if any advice, well, if you're into it, well, first of all, follow us at cardspodcast.com. Oh, the common Japanese deck you're running into a lot is the burn deck, and the burn deck's pretty good. That's probably the one you're referring to. Any advice? The advice I would give is to just take it easy. You know, you're going to play a lot of games, and there you go, Fender. Fender's got it. But you're just going to play a lot of games in general, so don't get like too, like, I think there's just a good little bit of advice for just game playing in general is don't get too crazy about like don't get too high up, don't get too high down. Alright, I think we're going to use the, I changed my mind, I'm going to put this Hurricane out there. Don't get too up, don't get too down. on yourself because it does take a long time to play enough games to get enough stuff. Ugh, Grenadier Guards. Boo. So, like, don't get too down on yourself if things don't really go your way, like, every single time. Well, for the esports stuff, I think we need more cards in the game first. Like, we only have the original base set, which is good, but I think we just need more cards in general. Alright, so I think that was a good move, because now we have the A20 to help us out with the Grenadiers. Alright, Coastal Gun, that's no fun. Alright, Coastal Gun's no good. Alright. So in this situation, we're in a tough spot. That's the situation that we're in. So right here, I've got to just grind my way through this stupid Grenadier Guards, which is going to be tough. Yeah, it is. I need some removal for it, or some removal for the Grenadier Guards, and we don't have that in our hand currently. Oh no, stop shooting our stuff. Okay, so yeah, we're a little stuck right now. What? What? Let's see what happens. We do have cards in our deck that can get us out of this spot. We want to see that Lancaster at this point. We'd like to see Spitfire. Ooh, a Churchill as well. Well, we definitely need to see our Lancaster. We 1000% need our Lancaster. Alright, and we didn't get it, of course. So, it's not looking good for our hero at this point. But that's okay. Alright, let's go with the A20. And let's go with another I-15. Or the LA-5. Yeah, let's go with the LA-5. Sure. It's not looking good. It does not look good for us at the moment. Alright, so they do the smart thing. They take out our bomber. We really need our Lancaster off the top. Come on, heart of the cards. Believe in the heart of the cards. Gotta believe. Gotta believe. Gotta believe. Ooh. Gotta believe. Come on, baby. Ooh, you are not a Lancaster, my friend. Yeah, we're pretty stuck here. Yep. We'll put out this Yak 3, and it'll just get blown up, and then might as well attack this Churchill. Sure. And we'll put out this I-15. And let the Coastal Gun just pick us apart. I mean, we're still in it. If we peel the Lancaster, we're in it. But without the Lancaster, we're cooked. So we've had 2 bites at it. So we got like a little, so we have 1 out of 22. So with what's that, like a 4-ish%? All right, that's not it. Well. Looky what we have here. Let's just drop this infantry regiment, pass it back. Alright, so We're same situation. Because we can always... Well, I guess we're not in the same situation now. Unless I take one of our things out. Now if we even peel the Lancaster, it didn't matter. Alright, well we gotta put ourselves in a situation where if we peel that Lancaster, we can use it. So, let's go with a final push on the Yak. Alright, now let's take out this Churchill. Okay. Alright, let's see what that does. Okay, now we got a 1 in 5 chance. 1 in 5. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that over Pear Tree. That's a pretty good list. I like that list. Alright. Baza thinking it over. Night Raid, okay. Come on, baby. 1 out of 5. Heart of the cards. Gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Gotta believe. Gotta believe. Nope. Not yet. We're still not out of it, though. I mean, did our opponent not attack with their artillery gun there? Okay. Alright, we have to just pass it back. We gotta believe. Gotta believe. Let's see here. Alright. Okay, come on. Now it's like a 5.2 chance. Okay, believe. Believe. Oh, well, Desert Rats will keep us in it. Pin that dumb thing. Alright. I mean, now another Desert Rats is on. We don't have any From the Peoples, do we? Or a couple Bloody Sickles. Oh, now a stupid, well, no, Lancaster still takes that dumb thing out. Alright, come on, gotta believe, Lancaster. Oh, you're not a Lancaster. Alright, well, might as well play it. Give him something to shoot at. Pass it back. Alright, I know this is riveting TV here for everybody, but... Let's see, so we're like at a, let's see, a little like a 6-ish% chance now. 6 and change, maybe. Alright. That's fine. Alright, Desert Rats. So confused. Okay, JK, what's up, man? What can we help you with? Oh yeah, he's kind of playing with his food here a little bit. Yep, he is. All right, just drop that. Yep, yeah, he could totally be just pounding on my HQ. So, you know, if we had drawn the stupid if we could just draw a stupid Lancaster, then, well, we can't. You know, now we're like now we have like an 8% chance to hit it, right? Or 1 out of 8. No, we only have one. It's 1 out of 15 that we gotta hit it. So, well, I guess we just drop this Hurricane. Pass it back. Yeah, he's playing with his food some. Which, I mean, whatever. Baza has earned the right, at least in my opinion, because he was honorable in letting us get the win last time when we had a glitch. And, you know, it also gives us a little bit more time to hang out. Oh yeah. Oh, he totally can. More radium. Yes, you are 100% correct. Blade of the Samurai. Sure. Taking out that. Taking out our other plane. You guys are 100% correct. He could totally be going after our HQ and just ending this thing. The only way we can really punish this, though, is if we get the Lancaster that we have in our deck off the top. Crusader for our opponent. Alright, so we get a howitzer. I mean, it doesn't do much. Let's see, let's drop this Churchill and a 5th Brigade. So, yeah, I mean, we're just at the mercy of what's going on here. So, that's a little disappointing. We're out of planes. But we can make a comeback. Sure, why not? Okay. Not sure why our opponent did that, but okay. That's what they want to do. I mean, we can't stop what is happening right now. The only way we can stop it is if we peel a Lancaster. That's the only way we can do it. So, come on. 1 out of 14. We've drawn, what, 6 cards up to this point? We haven't hit it, so percentage keeps going up. What's it about, what, 8 or 9 now? Alright. Lancaster, Lancaster, Lancaster. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe, I mean, the other thing is they might have like a thing where they have to work out, play enough British cards or stuff like that. That could be a thing too. All right, that's no Lancaster. Here, if we had the hammer, I mean, we'd still be in it, but we don't. All right, so. Oh yeah, we've been out of this one for a while. I'm not sure what our opponent's up to, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sometimes you gotta take your medicine. I mean, we're not gonna give him the satisfaction of scooping it up. We play it out to the bitter end. Because you never know. If we peel that if we had peeled that Lancaster in any of the previous 9 cards, we would have won it. Now we're going to get it just because it's a jerk. Man, we didn't see that thing at all. We only got to play it once. With our luck, we're going to get it now. Watch us peel it now. It's like a 1 out of 10 now. Or 1 out of 9 now. Yeah. Oh. Alright, so this is going to end up being a 4 and 3 deck. So, that's okay. Not the best. But it was good to get us back on the stream, get us back talking with everybody. The settings on the computer look like they're working. So that's good. Let's see what we get for our prize. I thought it was an okay deck. I thought it might have been a 5-win deck, but it ended up being a 4-win deck. So, whatever. Alright, so we get a bonus pack and 6 gold. So we only lost, 9 gold? So that's fine. And we got something on our progress. So that's good. Alright, there we go. We got some more resources and some more packs. So we'll take it. Alright, so those who are new to the stream, we have an end of stream little ritual here. And let me just get it set up here in the background. So that gets faded out, and then we do this. Alright, so just have to do our thank yous to everybody. Thank you to everybody who came and hung out in the chat. I usually go about 2 hours. I have to actually go and walk the dogs and water the garden. It's the summer around here, so got to do a little weed whacking too while the sun is still up. But just thank you so much to everybody who came out and joined the stream for the first time or helped us get back kind of in the streaming stuff. So keep an ear out. We'll have a draft video on Wednesday, and then we'll have the podcast on Friday. So we'll get back to our 3 pieces of stuff a week. Thank you, JK Master. It's very nice of you to say. Meridian, thanks for hanging out. But we'll be back again next week with another draft or 2, depending on the weather mostly. But thank you to everybody who came and hung out tonight. Pear Tree, Hunter, Meridian, JK, let's see, Fendor made an appearance. Really appreciate it. Some guy named Scout Card was here. He's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, also a special shout out to Baza for being a good bloke and giving us the win when we earned it. ACC Jen. But thank you to everybody who came out and hung out at the stream. Yeah, we'll be back. We're going to start getting some decks going again and just all the content that we've been doing since the game kind of came out. But, this is kind of the first step of getting that train going in, that pain train. Chugga, 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 chugga. So, let's get our packs open as we do at the end of our streams. Alright, so let's see if we can get some elites here, because that's kind of all we're working towards now. Ooh, a special. That's always good. Alright, Blade of the Samurai. I think we have all those from other packs. So, let's see. More standards. Alright, so it's kind of a run-of-the-mill pack, but that's okay. Oh, looks like... Did we crash? No, we didn't. Okay. Oh, that stupid artillery gun. We don't want to see that stupid thing anymore. Alright, another special. Good. So, we had to pay 9 gold for 2 specials. That's not bad. Oh, and I don't even have the Ho-Ro, so yeah, we'll take that. And I got to hang out with you guys, so... And I got a gold Death from Above. That's nice. Alright, so, some okay stuff in our packs. Some good chatting, some good hanging out. But that's going to do it for the stream this week, everybody. Thank you so much to everybody who came and hung out. Check out the website throughout the week. Another draft video, podcast on Friday, cardspodcast.com, patreon.com/cardspodcast if you want to help support the channel and the site and hosting all the audio for the podcasts. And then twitch.tv/cardspodcast will be back in a week. Everybody take it easy out there and have fun. We'll be back with more sooner rather than later. Take it easy.